looks like I had to reset my audio stuff for. There we go. What? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Come on. What the heck? It's not. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. Okay, why is that not working? Okay, why is that not working? Okay, now I'm picking up audio there. All right, I think we're good now. Okay, now I'm picking up audio there. All right. Alrighty.
At the moment, I kind of want to know why the fuck is Crab all the way over there and the rest of the party and the GM are all the way over there?
What?
Look on the stream. You will understand what is even happening.
Where?
Why is it like this?
Wait, what? What?
Look at the stream.
I fixed it.
Thank you.
I didn't get to see
Now
it.
they're gonna think I'm insane.
You are insane. What are you talking about?
On the stream Hina view, your icon was segregated from the rest of the group.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why.
That was just because I didn't move it yet.
Okay, that's fair.
I was trying to do some stuff with the sizing of the screen so things didn't look weird on there. All right. So.
Oof. That's bad. That's funny.
What?
What do you trust more than the government? The ads on Pornhub telling me girls within 3 miles of my location want to hook up.
Ah! Ah!
All right. So, let's see, where is it?
Shadow, we need this to happen.
We need what to happen?
Look at memes.
What, oh gosh. The gargantuan goat. Alright, so last time the Akira and Hina, we started off having a little discussion regarding Hina apparently having laid eggs, not really knowing what to do with them, which that was a fun little start. And then they went out shopping to go get a diamond so that they can do a Glyph of Warding. And then on their way back, they ran into a couple of thugs giving a poor blind wizard girl and her pseudo dragon some trouble.
Cinnamon.
Yes. Yeah. After just decimating one of the thugs with a guiding bolt, they took off, and Akira helped the girl who named Ashlyn and her pseudo dragon Cinnamon, and they went to go get some ice cream at a little stand run by a interesting individual named Easberg.
The boy.
And then where Akira ate the ice cream whole.
Wrong.
And ended up giving herself a terrible brain freeze. First experience was not the most pleasant one. Hopefully she learns from this. And then after that, we cut to the rest of the group, who was led down to the underbelly after taking care of a zombie beholder. They made their way to the Crimson Pit down in the criminal underground, where they witnessed the end of a renowned combatant in there finish off his opponent with ease. It was quite the grisly fight. And after that, the party hopped in there themselves, where they fought a Goliath, a Drow, a Kitsune who Kaku had encountered just minutes before, and another one of their good old pal Joker's dolls that disappeared along at as the rest of them did when it died. And after your victory, you talked with a couple of the remaining opponents. Kaku spoke with the Kitsune, who introduced himself as Natsumi, and who asked him out for drinks at Moxie's in the entertainment district later that night. And then Keish had spoken a little bit with the Goliath, who You didn't really get their name, did you?
I did not.
Yeah, but you do know that they did say that they had to get back to the library when they left, so yeah, that's one place to look for them if you ever want to seek them out. It's just a matter of figuring out where is the
Noted.
library.
What library?
Honestly, would Keish
Because there's
even know
probably
what that
more
is?
than one. Probably not, but there's probably also more than one, considering the districts are divided and all that.
Yeah. Well, if you figure it out. If not, if Keish doesn't, you might above game. But then after that, you spoke with Ace, and he briefly showed off the weapon that he won back from your guys' arrangement, and also gave each of you your winnings from the match. And then had you all go speak with Payne, the man in charge down in the underbelly, who gave you all underbelly passes to, so you don't get attacked on sight by Jackie's undead.
Mm.
Yeah, don't want a repeat of the Beholder again.
Yep. Speaking of, did anybody mention to him that we slayed the Beholder?
I believe so.
I
And yeah, that's where we left off.
I believe we're. Do you want to start with Akira and Hina, or us, or the ones in the underbelly?
We'll start with the underbelly first.
Kaku has gone over to where they're selling all kinds of things, browsing around.
All right. Roll me a.
Does anyone else want to say
What do you mean?
anything? What they're
What do you
doing?
mean you had no idea it was a criminal pit?
What do you mean? Oh, it was mostly a joke.
Who?
I know.
What I put in the roll 20?
I'm gonna whisper to everybody and be like, guys, can we just go up and get Keisha tattooed? Because I don't want to die today.
You realize that means if I get a tattoo, you're all getting a tattoo, right?
I'm not getting a tattoo, but I will pay for your. I will help pay for your tattoo. Maybe we can even get you a magic one. I'd like to browse around here first.
It's supposed to be a tribe thing. It's the whole tribe has them.
All right.
And I don't like to admit it, but all of you have become something of a tribe to me.
All right. I would like to look around first. I've been interested what they might sell down here.
Roll an investigation. Look for someone selling some shit.
Careful, you might find a porta potty.
15.
Yeah, you spot someone like some cloaked individual. Looks like they might have some. You see like them like pass some coin and some wares. Someone passing by.
Want to buy some death sticks?
I walk up to them.
All right. Yeah, it's a looks to be a halfling.
Hmm.
And you approach him. What do you want?
That depends. What do you have?
That depends. What are you looking for?
Something that could help me in battle, or would you? I will ask. Would you know anything about wyvern eggs?
Wyvern eggs. What do you think this is? A dragon cult?
Well, they are associated with those. Idiot.
I don't have any eggs.
I don't know.
But,
Another time, but what would you have that would be helpful?
Jeez, you are roboting. Hello?
Hello?
There you are. All right. What did you say you were cutting out? Ah, God. Oh, there. Oh, that's worse.
Are you kidding me?
Oh wait, now I hear you.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was almost like somebody like had a pillow over your face and you're trying to speak like.
All right, I hear you now.
I feel bad for
Again.
Crab.
What would you have that would help out in the field? Or any magic items?
Let's see here. Let's see. I've got some poison.
What kind of poison?
Give me a second.
I don't think he would take poison, but would anyone else take poison? Arya?
Like, what do you mean by taking poison?
Like using it with your arrows and stuff, I think.
I mean, I
Or your
could.
blades.
No, I don't want magic items here.
Yes, you do. This Jedi, you do want magic
You have arrows
items.
laced with cocaine.
Well, what are you
Yes.
doing?
What did he just say?
Can I have arrows laced with cocaine?
That sounds like a fun time.
Damn. Would that count as them going berserk, or as them going?
I would. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that.
Shall I
Wait,
text
I
it to
mean,
you?
if it makes people almost like not invincible, but just like raged out in a concrete or like in a cocaine rage, I just fucking shoot Keish with it as she's going into rage. So she's like double rage now.
No.
She's almost invincible. She's
or
nigh invincible.
I feel no pain.
you know what? No, you know what? Honestly, I would rule it as a similar effect as to being hasted.
Oh.
Oh my!
That'd be
Oh
interesting.
no!
But the crash afterwards. Ugh.
Oh no!
And the addiction. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
So I would get another attack, right?
Okay, damn it! Where is the page? All right.
You get another attack, but you get but your first two can be reckless attacks
Yes.
instead of just your
Afterwards,
first
you
one,
have three.
your first two would be reckless.
Afterwards,
attacks.
you have two. Afterwards, you have 2 exhaustion.
Exhaustion 2.
Oof.
All right. I think I finally found the poison. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. I've got standard serpent venom. And I don't have wyvern eggs, but I do have wyvern poison, though that will run you quite a bit more.
I look to Arya. This might be something useful for you if you put that on your arrows.
Could very much be so. I've got the question, dear. There's a word I was going for. There's a word I was going for.
Merchant.
Vendor.
So, something like that. I serve for an S for some reason. I don't know why. But, do you got any cocaine?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It was supposed to be a joke, freak.
Well, apparently it's not a joke anymore.
Let's see.
Say
drug-
no. Please
drugs.
just say no.
Let's see. I got
Poison laced cocaine arrows.
I got cocaine. I got weed. I got.
He looks to freak. I'm not helping you if you put.
Honestly, I feel like in D&D they would be called something else. But
You got them dust crystals?
Herbs.
I'm face palming so hard right now.
Don't lose brain cells, please.
I just like dying in laughter and set with my muted mic.
Let's see.
So how much would that be? Wyvern poison and cocaine be?
My god.
My note literally says, Arya asked about cocaine. Halfling has all the drugs.
Lamal, yes. It's
If you
canon
start
now.
if you start getting addicted to that, I'm taking you to the.
You said it's for my personal use.
Yeah. So the serpent venom. will be 100 gold for a single vial, and it good for only a few doses. And then the wyvern is about 500.
Is
Mm.
that only good for a few doses, just as much as the serpent's venom, or is there more for that one?
Comparatively, it's about just as many doses.
Mm.
Well, yeah, because let's see here. Maybe less. Let's see. The serpent venom will be good for 5 doses, and then the wyvern is good for 3.
Mm.
How much was the serpent venom good for? Sorry.
5.
5.
5 doses?
Yeah.
I'll grab 4 vials of the serpent's venom.
Well, let me see how many he's got first. So let's see. Oh geez, I rolled max quantity for both that I was going to give him. So he's got 8 vials of serpent and 4 vials of wyvern.
Altogether, I have 694 gold. What about everyone else?
Yep, and when it comes to ammunition, dosing ammunition, it does spread out the dosage a little bit. Like 1 dose is good for like 5 arrows.
Hmm.
Okay. So which means off of one of those, I'd be able to have 25 arrows dosed.
With the wyvern, you would have 15 arrows.
Okay, I'll just get 1 wyvern then. Do it that way.
So you're just buying 1 vial of wyvern?
Yeah.
All right, you hand him the 500 gold. And pleasure doing business with you.
What would you happen to have in magic items that would help it out in the battle? Or cause a distraction?
I got this, and he pulls out a kind of a egg-shaped object with a little pin in the top.
Is this a freaking grenade?
Yes.
The egg grenade.
Nah, it's a grenade.
Hmm.
Got this off some artificer.
I want to roll to see if he knows what he has and if I understand what that is.
Straight intelligence.
So,
Yeah. All right. It looks pretty straightforward. You get the looking at it, you think, all right, that if I pull that pin, it must do something. Yeah, you like you know the about like explosives, because while gunpowder, like, because like you do have gunpowder and stuff in farm. It's just your
We have bombs. We have big bombs.
yeah, it's like, but your
Yeah.
it's just like you use it like for fireworks as more than actual like firearms. So, but yeah, you definitely know that. Yeah, this looks like you pull that pin, it's gonna go boom.
How about 100 gold for it then? I'm seeing his reaction to the first.
$200.
All right. He'll give him 200.
All right. So you now have a grenade. So
Shadow.
yes.
I want a Wabajack.
A what?
A Wabajack.
Do not give him the Wabajack.
Have you never played
That
Skyrim?
thing is wild magic in a stick.
All right.
But I want to have the chance of turning enemies into chickens.
All right. So I'll give you the thing for the grenade real quick. As an action, a character can throw a grenade up to 60 feet, and each creature within 20 feet of the explosion must make a DC 15 saving throw or take 5d6 piercing, or half on a success. DC 15 dexterity save. It's dex.
5d6?
Piercing. Yep. Because of the shrapnel.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
What did you do? What did you do?
I gave them a grenade.
One else.
That was on a failed, right? 5d6.
Yep.
Half of that on a failed.
Yep.
Or half of that on a success. And
Right,
then
okay.
all of that on a
Yes.
on a fail.
Yeah. Just be sure to stay clear when you toss that thing.
Fire in the hole!
We got a grenade. We got a frag
Yeah.
grenade.
Yep. You got a grenade and some wyvern poison.
Hey,
Drugs?
hey, Shadow. Is there a way to lace the outside of that grenade with poison?
Yes.
I'm gonna say.
Would he see anyone else
I'm gonna say no.
out of the?
Oh,
Would he see anyone else selling out of the ordinary weapons?
Not as many stand out.
Hmm.
You kind of
You got to.
you honestly kind of rolled the jackpot
Like to go
fighting
to
a
the
guy
Arcana
that's selling
district?
wyvern poison and grenades.
do you got a decent bow?
No.
Damn.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, he gives you a nod, and he looks. He just kind of looks around and starts walking off.
I'm just imagining him with a trench coat, and then we got to him. He just opened up his fucking trench coat. And was like, "You want to buy
Right?
some wares?
Right?
You want
Oh,
to
why
buy?"
I imagine him hunched. I'm satisfied. Would you like to go get the tattoos in?
We can't forget Akira and Hina, of course.
I mean, we can. We gotta go find him.
Well, that's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say later.
I mean, above game, I really don't know how much they'd be down for it, but it's a fun thought.
Yeah, and so what are you guys looking to do now? Go head out?
I thought that was a plan. Something happened to Kaku.
Cram?
Crim Cam Jim Jam?
Cram, we can't hear you, buddy.
You guys are cutting out too. What the heck's going on?
Oofed.
Internet.
Discord is being a butt.
Somebody's on that McDonald's
Discord's
Wi-Fi.
always like that, though. Let's be real. Discord's always like that.
Kaku's gonna try to get a magical tattoo.
Magical.
Oh, you
Shadow,
would be a really
I
good
tried calling
idea
for
for
a
a
bird.
tattoo.
Alright, one at a time.
Whoever was talking can go first.
Alright.
I was just gonna ask you if I can call him the bird.
Call who the bird?
Call the bird.
Oh, call the bird?
Have the bird come over. See if he can hear me. Because he can't be far off. And I thought he was my friend.
It has a master.
Would that be an animal handling or?
Would you really want to draw attention to yourself? You're still in the underbelly.
I suppose not.
Alright. What were you gonna say, Entity?
I was gonna say, like, as far as magical tattoos go, why not a tattoo that can let us know, like, if like one of the other party members is down and we're not there to help. Kind of like those necklaces from Critical Role, or the first campaign that they did. That
Oh, like where they all had those earrings where they could communicate with one another.
No. It was the necklaces that they got from what's his face? Sam's second character,
Terry.
I believe. Yes, Terry.
This Eldritch Claw tattoo allows you to hit creatures with a melee weapon up to 30 feet away.
Well, I mean, I feel like my idea would be far better considering Keish would want to know if any of her party members got like really hurt.
True.
Like,
Because
yeah,
that's
kind of like
that's
give like
kind
a
of how my personality is.
yeah,
So
kind of give like a little ring in the back of the mind saying that lets you know, oh, someone's looking real rough right now.
mhm.
All our powers do something different, and we're just called Power Rangers.
Alright, let's see. So, alright, so you are gonna go leave the underbelly then?
Yes.
Alright.
I do want to take a quick look around as we're leaving, see if anyone stands out to me.
Perception?
$20.
Alright.
Gonna make a mental note of whoever he sees.
Alright, let me see here. Alright. You do notice, you don't notice, like, anyone really standing out, but you, other than, like, you do, like, catch a few glances. Just people, like, just keeping an eye on you, making sure you don't do something stupid. Or, whatever.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yep, and, as you're making your way to the exit, you see Ace standing by the door, and he appears to be talking with a young woman who looks to be kind of talking his ear off.
Who?
Ace.
Oh, he sees someone talking to Ace.
Yeah, young woman with a kind of like a black and like purple dress with and like black hair kind of tied back in like twin ponytails.
My guess is that this is Jackie.
Yeah, and as you walk up to him, yeah, you hear the girl just saying like, what the hell, Ace? Why did you kill my beholder?
Can you describe her again?
black and purple dress, long black hair tied in twin ponytails and a like pale skin and with like blue eyes.
Well, to be fair, it did attack us first.
Oh. Newcomers, I guess. That makes sense. Still, did you really have to kill it?
It attacked us, but it barely even counted as a warm-up.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to step up my game.
I take it you're the necromancer around here?
I am. I'm in charge of security down here. And now I need to fill up a new post. Hopefully there's some death matches later.
They do death matches down here. Well, it's none of my business, but there were some frog creatures that would probably make some better guards that I've seen.
Frog creatures, frog creatures. What you mean, like banderhops?
Turns into boulders when they die.
The hell? Banderhops aren't supposed to turn into boulders when they die. They turn into mist. Like shadows. They're...
Well then, I guess we experienced something new. They did seem somewhat durable, but they did try and eat one of my companions.
But
he bit off more.
That would be me.
Oh, they would have been. You would have been just fine. Their stomachs can't kill you.
But it bit off more than it could chew, but as soon as they died, one tried to block our path by stepping back as it died and turned into a boulder blocking a way out. I'd keep your eye out for someone named the Joker or Harlequin. I think he had something to do with that.
Well, whatever. I'll find. I'll fill the position in due time.
Well, at least we have passes now, so we won't have to fight your projects.
Good. You still owe me, and she's like turns to Ace and just like just points at him with a look that very clearly says like, Oh yeah, you owe me for this. And then she just she goes walks off.
Storms off.
Yep. Yeah. Here's
So I take it. So I take it we leave.
yeah. All right, you ready to go then? Ace looks to you all.
I believe so. You all?
Okay, just gives a nod.
Yeah, I'm down to go.
Love that art for Necromancer, by the way.
I like her.
Yep, and I don't know if anyone ever took a look at the thing for Ace.
Better not be Cade 6.
And I'll give you pain real quick too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's get going then. And Ace will lead you back out of the underbelly through and he'll take you through the same path as before, since you already know there's no zombie beholder there anymore. And then we will cut to Akira, who is whose head is still hurting a little bit from the ice cream.
He's just hurting in limbo.
For a week. No. So she's starting to kind of feel less in pain. She's gonna turn around and notice how everyone else is eating their ice cream.
They're like, they're like licking it and like maybe taking like tiny little bites.
Oh, that's how you eat it. And then she's gonna pull out another gold piece and get another one. And then this time she's gonna, very like scared at first and apprehensive, she's slowly gonna lift it up and like take a small lick of it. And then she's gonna go, it all makes sense now. This is good if I don't eat the whole thing.
If I don't eat it wrong.
She was very scared at first, so just like hesitant to even like lick it. She was like, ugh, like as she was like bringing it up to her face.
Yeah, you Yeah, you go to eat it slowly this time, and yes, it's much better than the pain from before. It's very sweet.
Much better. And then she's gonna turn to Ashlyn, and she would like to kind of ask her. She'll go, Ashlyn, wasn't sure where you're heading before, that happened, but we would gladly, if Hina is up to it, kind of walk you just in case to where you need to go. And then I also wanted to ask you something too about the area.
Sure. What did you want to ask?
I was curious, and she's thinking back to what Hina said at the beginning, her little surprise, and she was like, "Are there any places I could maybe read some books?"
Books?
Yeah, cause where I'm from, like they always had this area in the temple where they kept a bunch of books. And do you guys have a place like that here?
Yeah, if you're looking for more of general knowledge, if you go to the clergy district, you could go to the Temple of Ramu.
Okay.
Uh, all temples of Ramu serve as libraries.
Ooh. Hey, where would that be at where we are now?
Um, in the lower districts, the Temple of Ramu is closest to the Arcana district, as Ramu is the god of the arcane and knowledge.
If I were to say to want to learn about someone's biology, would they have something like that in such a place?
I would think so.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, you're invited to come with us, but we would definitely want to. If you want us to, we'd gladly escort you to where you want to go now.
Oh, it's all right. I was actually thinking of going to the library myself. Anyway, so
Perfect. Oh, what a coincidence! This is awesome.
yeah, so. So, you decide to go make your way to the Kuroji district then?
Yes.
All right, and Ashlyn will take the lead. Yes, the blind woman is leading this expedition, but she doesn't seem to be impeded at all in her travel. You do notice as you're walking along. And you make your way through the Arcana district, and eventually you do reach the edge of the clergy district as well, and she leads you to this very large building with an above the front entrance is a symbol of a what looks to be like an open book, and with a lightning bolt like kind of like striking like the center of the book.
This is my kind of place.
And you go inside with her, and yeah, there's like immediately walking in, you see just like rows of bookshelves like that go all the way to the ceiling, and even some like platforms that are actually like floating above in the upper floors.
Kind of pauses, like stuck for a second, just in wonderment, like looking at the floating platforms and just taking everything in.
Yeah, just yeah, don't mind that. That's just a floating bookshelf.
Ah! Oh, this is. She doesn't even know what to say. She's like at a loss for words, just because everything's so new to her.
Yes, and you see a counter up in the front with a few people behind it.
Oh, Ashlyn, if I go, is there a place for me to ask where I could find a certain book?
Yeah, just ask the librarians at the desk.
Librarian. Okay. So do you what do you need to do here?
I needed to pick up some books on abjuration.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to the. She'll just. I guess she'll just start walking to the counter. And I don't know if Ashlyn is gonna just kind of head off or.
Yeah, she yeah, she kind of gives you a little courteous bow and says, "All right, I'm gonna go look for what I'm here for."
And then
It was
she's
nice.
gonna shout.
Yeah,
She's
it
gonna
was nice
shout
meeting you.
loudly. You as well. If you ever need us, we have a tavern that we're opening up. It's the Running Spirit. If you need help or if you
I think it
wanna
was the Wandering
find.
Spirit.
Oh, the Wandering. Sorry.
Yeah, the Wanderer.
And as soon as you start yelling, some librarians start shushing you.
Oh, if you need it, she's gonna like whisper, but it's gonna still be loud, a little loud. If you need us, just go there.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna head to the counter.
All right. Yeah, you. Yeah, you go to the counter and yeah, you see an elven man.
Hi, I'm Akira. What's your name?
Rill.
R-E-L?
Uh,
Oh.
RIL.
It's nice to meet you, Earl. I was wondering if I could find a book on harpies.
Harpies, eh?
Yeah.
He looks at you and then he looks to Hina beside you. All right. Yeah, he gets up and come with me.
Okay.
And he'll lead you a few rows in and to a section on various monsters, like magical creatures. And let's see here, harpies. Ah, there it is. And he pulls out a book, and he hands it to you.
Thank you so much. And she's gonna look for anything about the mention of laying eggs.
All right. Let's see. This would be, I suppose, nature with advantage, since you found a book on harpies.
It's probably still gonna be bad.
All
Did
right.
it roll twice?
All right. Well, from that's an 11.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's simple enough. It's you do find a part where it's like this talking about like harpy eggs, and it says they do unfertilized eggs don't hatch and are pretty much just inert. And other than that, it's pretty much just like, yeah, that's about it.
It's like a natural thing that happens.
Yeah, it's like every so often, like they'll lay an egg or two, and it's basically the equivalent of a period for harpies.
Okay, so thank you so much. I got all of the information that I needed. It was very lovely to meet you, Rill.
Yeah, yeah, and you hand the book back to him, and he'll put it back on the shelf.
How long have you been here for?
Since the library was put up in,
When was that?
let's see, I'd say 8 years ago. This land was only discovered a decade ago.
Wow. It's very nice. This library.
Yes, though the libraries in the upper districts are far more grand.
I don't think so. A lovely library here. I don't care what they say.
Ramu would be pleased by your words.
Wait, would Kira know anything about Ramu?
Religion check. All right. Now, you know about as much as what Ashlyn said to you before. She did say that Ramu was a god of knowledge and the arcane.
Ramu, all I really understand of them is that they're the god of knowledge and arcane. Can you tell me more about him or her?
Yes, Ramu is the god of knowledge and arcane. Yes, they though they are more partial to lightning.
Her eyes will get really big. I like lightning myself.
Yes, I take it you're a cleric of Leviathan. He says, gesturing to your holy symbol.
Well, yes. What do you know of Leviathan?
I know she is the goddess of the sea and storms. And though her fury is disastrous, she can also be merciful with providing good harvest for fishermen.
Yes. Well, it was lovely talking to you. If I ever come back here, I would love to talk more.
Well, all who seek knowledge are welcome at the temples of Ramu.
Thank you so much. Hey, Hina, do you want to head back to the tavern now?
Yeah.
And then they'll wave goodbye and head back to the tavern.
Yep. And it's probably
Oh, and before she handed the book back, she would just hand it to Hina and just be like, "Nothing to be embarrassed about." Sorry, I forgot to say that.
oh yeah, you can tell her like relay the necessary info to her easy enough. And yeah, you make your way back to the tavern, and you do notice some dwarves have gotten started on some of the work.
Hello! Thank you so much for starting.
Aye, doing our job.
You all need anything?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the dwarves comes up to you. You're one of the owners of this establishment?
Yes.
All right. See, we have it here. You requested some employee applications, so yeah, here's a list of applicants for the positions you inquired about.
She takes them, and being nosy, she just starts reading them.
All right, and I'll give it to you for the sneak peek first, real quick. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Share with Akira.
Nice.
All right, and then we'll cut back to the others. And you you're right where Ace brought you back to the surface through manhole cover.
Gonna commit this entrance to memory.
Case will definitely do the same because Outlander features. Well, that mostly works in the wild, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in a frontier city, close enough. And all right then. It was a pleasure doing business
Till
with you.
next time. Till next time.
And he'll tip his hat, and you watch as he just vanishes.
So, you wanted that tattoo, right?
She just. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this out of character. These magic tattoos, Barrier, Lifewell, Eldritch Claw, those are some ghost step. You become intangible for a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, though higher end magic tattoos like that would definitely be quite expensive.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't.
Spell rot. There is spell rot that's common. You can have one spell stored in it, but it disappears after.
I think I have something in mind for what I want. What we should all get.
Alright. What would we roll to find out which district would do tattoos?
Give me. I'd say everyone can give. There can give me a general intelligence.
5.
Wait, why was that done at advantage? What the fuck? You know, never. 10.
Yeah,
I got 10.
5, 10, 15.
20, 25.
Right?
Yeah, Aria, you know that tattoos typically have more of a tribal or a like arcane or religious significance. So you could probably find something either in the maybe the druidic, clergy, or arcana, depending on the kind of tattoo you're going for.
I found that funny that the barbarian didn't know. The one that wants a tattoo. Or has been heavily set on one anyway. I found out, and I'm gonna just relay that information to the party.
I think maybe the cleric or arcana district would have the clergy or arcanic district would have what I would want.
Alright.
So we could probably check out the clergy district, but of course we don't know where Akira is, so maybe we can go find her and Hina.
Yeah, you are in the general district right now, so you can always check to see if they got back home.
I know we said we'd probably meet up back at the tavern, so
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
All right. So you're gonna go check the tavern, and yeah, and so as you make your way back, you also notice some dwarves have finally gotten started on the renovations.
Huh. Dwarves work fast, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and some walk past you with a piece of lumber. Watch it coming through.
I feel like Akira's just the madness in the middle at a random table, just going through the applications.
And you would know that you do have a little like back porch with a table and some chairs.
So
Should we ask if they've seen Akira?
I suppose.
Because obviously, above game, we're not gonna know where she is.
True.
In character.
Yeah. You're free to do
Yeah,
so.
What's that sound?
I'm just fidgeting with stuff. You're free to do so.
Probably best for our, I guess, de facto leader-ish ? To ask where she is.
Anyone can ask.
Who was the de facto leader?
I don't know. I say Cram because he usually is the one that talks the most.
I try and give you guys time.
No, I know.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. I know, but I also know that most of us are just like super awkward and quiet. So.
I mean, a lot of it's for me. Like, I just don't think of half the shit that Cram thinks of to ask or speak of, and it's just like, well, he's asking a little bit better questions than I would, so I'm gonna let him speak.
But this is just a simple, have you seen our friend?
Yeah.
Where is our friend?
Would you have happened to see a blue dragonborn and a tiny harpy walk by here recently?
I hardly quite call her tiny.
Oh, she's like 5 feet tall. And she's like 90 pounds at most.
She's small.
She's definitely the smallest one in the group. But yeah, you stop one of the doors. It's like, yeah, she's out in the back.
I guess we'll go retrieve them then.
Yep. So yeah, you go around to the back of the building and you see Akira sitting at a table with Hina, looking over some documents.
I'm gonna run over and pat her head.
Hello, friends.
Hey, Akira, I wanted to ask you a question.
Of course. What is it?
Well, there was she just kind of points to her tattoos. Do you two want to go get tattoos?
Oh.
I know it probably doesn't mean much to you common folks, but well, more like city folk, but
Common folk.
it's a
Two nobles in the party.
You city folk there. How about that? But it means a lot to me because if we all would get one together, because it's a tribe thing for me.
If it means a lot to you, Keish, I would love to do it.
What would you suggest our tattoos be?
I'm not exactly sure. She just kind of looks over her own tattoos. Most of them are just like kind of jagged lines and stuff like that. Probably maybe a few waves, but and curves to the lines, but it's mostly just straight edge lines. Preferably something that goes with all the ones that I already have, but
How about thundercloud?
That could be interesting.
It's always thunder and lightning with you, brother.
Or we could get the tavern
Yes.
logo tattooed on us.
I like that idea better.
I also kind of had an idea if you want something that's at least magical. But I'm not exactly sure if they can do it.
Well, there's no harm in asking.
It's why I wanted to go to the clergy district for a tattoo first to see if they have anything like that.
I was just in the clergy district. Went to their library and met a really nice elven man named Real.
Huh.
I take it you were successful in getting your diamond?
And she'll just pull it out and go, "Yes! We had quite an adventure today. You all must try ice cream. But be careful, because it may hurt you."
Did you get hurt by this ice cream?
She kind of shudders at the memory.
Vietnam
Yes.
flashbacks.
Be very careful with that ice cream. It can be very treacherous.
Is she very wide-eyed when she says this?
I don't know
So
whether
I
to be
take it.
scared
So I guess
or
we'll
to
make.
challenge this so-called ice cream.
Ice cream attack you?
It did at first. And it was very terrifying. But then, after its initial attack, it was rather delicious.
Are we talking about a food or a creature? I have no idea anymore.
Where did
It
you see
sounds like
this
food.
ice cream?
There's a very strange, mysterious stall. There was this man there, and he sold it to us in the general area.
What did it look like?
It was like a cream, but it was cold. Just be
I guess
very
we can
careful.
make. We'll have to get one later. So, but should we head to the clergy district for now?
I'm just imagining fucking Keish getting mad at this. Like, ice cream attacked my friend. So just goes all nonchalantly, goes to buy
I
the ice
declare
cream and just starts
war on
punching the
all ice cream.
I can see
That
it.
will
I can
have a
totally see
consequence,
it.
How
though.
dare you hurt my friend?
Yeah, it is in the general district, so you could easily like get it on your way.
I figured it'd be a treat for the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the way back.
And numb the pain.
Yes.
Oh. Guys, I'm crying from laughter.
She's also gonna shake the paperwork and go, "Oh, and by the way, here are the applications for the people we want to work here."
What do we have?
Should we do
She'll
that
hand them-
now?
She'll hand them to the party.
All right, I will share the documents with everyone else now. Let's see.
On my notes, I put discusses the dangers of ice cream while deciding to go to the clergy district.
Cash,
Yes.
look at the bottom.
Oof.
It's it's the one from the fight pit.
Huh. Should we take that? Oh, actually.
He seemed like
Wait.
quite the form.
Okay, she's gonna hand out her hand. Did you say fight pit?
No. He said might fit.
Oh.
Roll deception.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna roll that deception.
Roll insight, Akira.
There's my deception. Fuck.
Oh.
Nope. I also have very bad charisma anyway.
So she's just gonna glare at you. You
You're
said
a
fight
rogue.
pit.
You're a rogue. Deception is like one of your things, bro.
Rogue mine is more of dexterity and
Well,
both
yeah, but
my
you still
intelligence and charisma are bad, but I don't have proficiency in deception.
But still, your charisma should at least be one of your 3 main stats, because bro, you
Don't
gotta
worry,
talk yourself out of
their
problems.
persuasion is better.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, my persuasion's better. I have proficiency in persuasion.
To be fair, my insight's pretty
A
high.
lot of it's because of the fact that I'm also part ranger, so I need the wisdom for
Wait,
my
hold
spells.
on a minute. Okay. Casey's gonna point out the first name on the day shift one. Is that? Well, actually, she's gonna not point out the name, but she's gonna point out the race. Is that? That looks familiar.
Kitsune.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the name. Above game.
Huh.
Is that? No, that can't be. What was the name of that one that you met? I
Not
saw you
Sumi.
talking to him.
His name was not Sumi. Well. Interesting.
I guess we know the guards we're hiring at least.
So let's go
At
back
least-
to this fight pit. You know these people from fight pit?
She's just
It
gonna.
was to get.
Yeah, I might have
Yes.
lied and said that it was might pit, but it wasn't fight pit that we said.
I don't believe you anymore, Arya. I would
I
like
mean-
someone else to tell me.
I mean,
Yes, we went.
We
to a
were
fight pit.
offered to. We were offered gold to get someone a sentimental item back. So we took it up to. One, to help them out. 2, to get some gold for ourselves. And 3, to relieve some stress.
It
Out
seems
of
we all went on
character,
adventures.
Hold on.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say out of character that Alistair Queen looks familiar, and I don't know why.
Yep.
Probably because of Shadow or somebody.
I wonder who.
I wonder.
What time is it at the moment?
Above game, I will tell you now, it is a very different version of that character.
Okay, that's fair.
Is not a serial killer.
Yeah, no. This is a
I'm
very different take.
I think the only choice we actually have to make is who we're gonna hire for
Sure.
being
Yeah, and well, you
the
do,
maids.
and well, you do have the option to at least interview like the other applicants too, to just to see of like, okay, do we want these people we've already seen, or do we want to give someone else a chance? So like, you do have that option if you want.
I mean, we'll probably definitely give somebody else a chance. We're definitely gonna interview all of them, but or at least most of them. But we definitely, I think we kind of know who we want already.
Yeah, and of the info for like that is on here, like if there's anything that you want to inquire about, like you could just tell me and make a I'll tell you what check necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting 4 or 2 guards?
2 guards, but you do have like enough LP left over to hire a third one if you so chose,
Right. I think we were getting 1 day shift and 1 night shift.
at the very least.
And then I
Yeah.
think we are also getting a bartender.
Well, there's only 1 bartender, but
Well,
yeah, we were
right.
getting a
I
bartender.
mean, right now, yeah, he's the only one, but still the one bartender. Did we ever have him? I think we got 1 maid or servant, or did we not? Or did we not?
2.
Oh, we got 2 of those.
So you got 5 options
Okay.
for the 2.
Well, we could always just hold off on this until they're done with like the renovations and stuff, and then we could start doing interviews.
Yeah, because you could have them during the today, or you could like wait for the like next day to have like lunch interviews.
Probably be best to wait
Yeah,
for
I do.
tomorrow
I
to
do
have
the.
lunch interviews. That's just my opinion.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I'd say we go get our.
I say we go get those
Tattoos?
tattoos so Keish doesn't beat us up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna beat you up, but okay.
Well, you could beat them up with love.
Oh, I mean,
She
I
just
could do
bear hugs
that.
us to death.
I mean, I could do that, but
And besides, we've kept her from her tattoo for the longest time anyway.
It's only been like the good part of the early day.
I know, right? I know, right?
Like it's,
I mean, in character, I'm just loving it, but out of character, it's just like, well, out of character, I'm just loving it, but in character, it's just like, ugh.
yeah, like, around about this time, it's probably around like
Wait a minute.
3 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Oh, so that's what he is. Okay.
Who?
I saw that name. GM. You know what name I'm talking about.
Ah, yes. You saw what he was.
Yes.
I'm confused about a lot of this.
Let's get back to this after the tattoo.
Yes.
One of them's named after a hotel. One of the guards is named after a hotel.
Ooh.
Day shift. One of the day shift guards.
Wait,
Ramada.
Yup.
Ramada Inn.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know Ramada was a hotel?
No.
To be fair, I didn't either.
So I take it. So we go to the clergy district, right?
Yeah.
So we're headed to the
We
clergy
will
district.
start-
I was gonna say I know that the fellow named Darrell, if he's very knowledgeable, maybe he can lead us in the right direction.
Sounds like some place to start.
All right. So you want to check go to the library first to talk to Rill?
If the party wants to.
Sure. I mean, it's
Okay.
it's a good place to start, honestly.
Start where?
I mean, it's a good place to
If he
start
could-
looking.
Give us directions to where we might be able to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to Akira. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry for trying to lie to you. It was more or less we didn't want you to worry.
Okay.
By the way, you probably
love you
noticed by
guys.
now that Keish is bruised. Look, I got out of there with only 9 hit points left.
Oh,
We
you
are
were that
not gonna
low?
talk about
Damn.
that. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you
Oh.
did take 10 from, like, about 10 or so from the undead,
All right. Well, you
Yeah.
like even the winners would have been healed at the end of the fight.
Okay, then.
So you would have been everyone would have been restored back to full health.
All right, then.
Like they like to have their combatants be able to get to the next fight if they wish to.
That's fair, but I'm still gonna play it off as she's just a little bit bruised.
Yeah, like you can be a little yeah, you got some bruises remaining, but they're a bit fainter from the healing you received.
Akira will notice some of the bruises and she'll look concerned towards Keish and be like, Keish, do you need healing? And she'll start to pull out a potion.
Oh no, I'm good. They healed me back at the pits. It was far worse before they did that.
Her eyes will just get big, like, what the heck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, we didn't want to put you in that kind of danger.
I appreciate it. And then she flashes back to the ice cream.
So tattoos.
Yep. So Akira and Hina can lead the way since you've been there before.
Okie doke.
And yeah, you get there and you're met with that quite awe-inspiring view of all like the floating bookshelves and platforms when you get inside. And at the front desk, you do see Rill, and you do also see that Goliath woman from earlier.
Keish is gonna smile. More like grin and just give a wave.
Yeah, she knows you put her hand up, and then she gets back to something she was working on. Writing some stuff down.
Kira will make her way to Rill, and she'll be like, Rill, so soon! I have a favor to ask of you, since you're so knowledgeable.
Yes, what do you wish to inquire about?
You're interested in possibly getting some magical tattoos. Do you know where we might do so?
Hmm. Well, I suppose that depends on the kind of tattoos you're looking for.
And I'll look
Case,
over at
Case
Chase.
didn't say anything to the party, but she wants to kind of keep it a surprise. So she's just gonna kind of like do an ear motion. Can you not listen in real quick?
Akira immediately cover her ears.
Kako would do the same. Actually, he'll go look for a book.
Alright, then that makes it easier. Case is just gonna look at him and kind of like get a bit closer and try to whisper to him. I mean, the idea I had was to make sure that I know when they're really hurt so I can protect them.
Ah, protection. He'll say that quietly as well, since he's reading the room. Let me see here. You could try Temple of Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of love and protection.
Any other ideas? Because I don't simply want to put like protection on them. I just want to know when, they're really injured.
Let's see here. I think Temple of Lakshmi might be able to help you in that regard still. She falls under the domains of light and life.
Thank you.
If not that, you can always try and an arcane the arcane district.
All right. We'll check at the temple first, and then if they don't have what I'm specifically looking for, then we can go to the Arcana. Thank you.
Yes. And Kaku, you said you wanted to look for a book.
On wyverns, like dragon cultists, he wants to understand how people see them. What you know, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Do you want to try to look on your own, or do you want to talk to a librarian?
Librarian.
All right. Yeah, you do see the like immediately like you do see the Goliath woman from the fight pit before.
Oh, she works here.
Yeah, she when she left, she said she had to get back to the library.
Well, I mean, he wasn't part of that conversation, so.
Yeah, but above game.
Well, yeah.
Well, we meet again so soon.
Oh, yes. Can I help you with something?
I'm actually looking for 2 books. One about Wyvern, history about them, how they're seen. Also, is there like a survivalist book that can tell me which plants are poisonous and which are edible?
For let's see, botany is more of a druidic topic. As for wyverns, I can lead you to that section.
Also, how about a book on dragon cultists? I'd like to understand how these idiots think. He shows disdain for them, but he's like, it's best to know your enemy, you know?
Well, there isn't. I don't think we have anything here on cults. We have more general knowledge of dragons and perhaps even some fiendish creatures.
How about local wildlife? Whatever's been documented so far.
I think we might. Come with me.
All right. He'll follow her.
And she'll lead you to a section kind of more dealing with dragons and dragon kind. And she pulls out a book. Let's see here. This here is a book on wyverns.
Thank you.
And as for, let's see, it does not appear we have anything on dragon cults.
That is fine.
Yeah. And for your inquiry about poisonous plants, I would suggest speaking to a botanist over in the Druidic district.
Thank you. That's well appreciated.
Yes. And do you wish to look through the book now or check it out?
He's gonna check it out.
All right. Yeah, she'll take you back to the desk and she'll.
Anything about the local wildlife or that's been documented, or is that still being worked on?
That's still being worked on.
Okay.
Yep. So she'll take you back to the desk and go through the paperwork to check out the book real quick, and she'll stamp a little card and inside the book and hand it back to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Does he need to pay any gold or?
Yeah, it'll be a 10 gold checkout fee for this book.
Yeah, he'll pay it.
Yep, and it is due within the month.
All right. I got what I wanted.
Yep.
Now I want to know what happens when you don't bring a book back.
Well, overdue fees, of course.
Obviously. What did you say? You were gonna send a bounty hunter after
Murder.
Yes.
One time I kept a book so long they just went fuck it and just got rid of the.
Yeah. Yeah. Depending on what type of book you check out, maybe they'll send someone after you.
Especially if it's an old book.
And then there's some stuff that they just wouldn't allow checkout at all. Like they'd have to that's chained to some kind of desk. All right. So does that conclude your business in the library?
I'm satisfied.
I am satisfied.
Akira still has her hands over her ears.
Okay, she's gonna motion so she can take her hands off her ears.
Oh, we're done. Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
Rill.
we're done.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you yell that?
She remembers previously that they didn't like it, so she wants to respect them, so she just kind of says it at a normal tone.
All right. Okay. Otherwise, you're gonna get shushed again.
Shush.
Yeah. It's third strike, they cast silence on you.
I got the question. Do you have any books on exploding heads? Spells about exploding heads?
Case is just gonna look over at Arya. What the fuck?
I don't think we do.
More preferably like the history on it?
There might be spells, but anything of that caliber would be in the high clergy district.
Gotcha.
If for any magic that could cause something like that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your business then.
All right. So, if your business here is concluded, do you wish to go seek out the Temple of Lakshmi?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And yeah, you head out and make your way, and it's, I'd say, yeah, I'd say you would have been given directions, and you find it the
She's not going to tell them what the tattoos do.
yeah
Not until after they get them.
yeah the and the symbol of Lakshmi is a the like a very beautiful woman, but but with noticeably holding like, well, noticeably with like several arms.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
As Hindi culture, I believe.
yeah, I believe it's like 6 arms. And you go inside.
Yes.
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 And you go in and you see a few clerics and plenty of commoners too. Is like you even noticeably see like some like few like uh, pregnant women speaking with like some clerics.
Pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah, it's
Pergananet. Pergante.
yeah, and you you see a priestess uh, kind of to herself, just doing working on like some chores around the temple.
Can I hail someone and like ask him over?
Yeah. Yeah, you do so, and that cleric that was kind of off by herself notices you, and she sets her things aside and walks up to you. Yes, can I help you?
I was told by someone that you do tattoos specifically directed around like protection and things like that.
Yes, it is protective charms or tattoos are available services.
Oh, my friends and I were wanting to get some similar tattoos, and I had an idea, but I don't want them to know until after they get them what it does. And she's just gonna do the thing again and whisper in this person's ear, what she wants, of course.
All right.
Do you have anything like that?
What you tell her what you're looking for like the type of tattoo?
Yeah.
All right. Um. Yes. That is something we could have taken care of.
That would be. I'd be very grateful for that.
Yeah. And yeah. Here, come with me.
All of us, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is to the group.
And she's just gonna kind of, I guess, motion and follow the cleric.
I'll follow.
Yes, and
I'll follow.
yeah, she'll lead you back to a kind of a more private section of the temple. And
Oh no, we forgot about the Warforged. We're probably gonna need an artificer or something for that one.
Oh, worry not.
Well, no, that was out of character because we forgot about the Warforged. The
Oh.
fucking Warforged. He doesn't have skin. I mean, to be fair, dragons have scales, but I think they could possibly get tattoos.
Yep, like probably on like the softer parts of the like where the scales are softer.
All right.
And yeah, she leads you to this room, and a few more a few more clerics are brought in. Let's see. It'll take a few hours to get all of you, but it is a simple enough enchantment to imbue.
That would be great.
And
we all agreed that it would be like in the image of a Kipine, right? A Kipine.
Works for me.
yeah. Yeah, so like probably like for something small, like it'd be like more like the head of it.
I mean, that works actually.
Yeah.
Case would probably try to find a place on her that does not have a tattoo on it. Probably her lower back, like the center of her lower back.
Yeah, and yeah, you're all sat down, and like they have enough clerics on hand to get like 2 at a time, and it takes like with the if you have like I believe Kaku does have the drawing.
I do.
So with that as reference, like it takes them like a little bit about an hour for each of you, and they can get you like 2 at a time. And once they're all inscribed, the one of the clerics asks you all to like join hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they do somehow figure out how to get it on Decim.
Somehow.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, because he's not 100% metal.
Fair.
So,
I'm just thinking more of it's like they just take like some kind of like chisel, run to Tessa,
Right?
just like carve it into him.
yeah. It takes them and a little longer for him.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just to figure out how
Decim or Kaku?
for Decim. And once you're all like all join hands and stuff, they like place hands on like over the tattoos and recite some
Incantation.
some prayers and stuff, and imbued with divine energy. And it takes about like an hour for this. And once it's all done, tattoos are complete and inscribed. And
How much is that going to be?
let's see, 200 gold for each.
Alright. Let's see, how much do I have? Oh boy. I think I only have like 500 or 700. So I can get like... I can pay for like
we can
3
pool.
of them.
We can pool.
Oh, we can pool.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
I just
I'll pay for Dustin's though, because he's not here to decide whether he wants to pool or not. So
Yeah.
So there's like 400 from me, and then I guess 200 from the rest of you.
How much was it? Holy shit!
Yeah.
200.
Yeah, 200 from everyone. 400 from Keish.
do you need? I can pay for yours too if you need to, Arya.
I mean, I have enough. I just didn't know how much it was each.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I guess I'll give 200.
yeah,
On a side note, out of character, hey, look at that! About as expensive as a real tattoo.
I will ask that the party pull together their money for, because I'm putting a list together of supplies for adventuring later.
All right. Well, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Dead now.
Keish is definitely going to warn them that it's probably going to hurt and not to touch it for at least a few days. Only to, but the only time they should touch it is like gentle cleaning, like be very gentle when cleaning it.
Come on, say, see how much it hurts.
Yes, and to also put like the soothing lotion on, or whatever it is.
The like a cure wounds to like.
Okay, it's at least going to be sensitive for a few days.
It's going to be a little sensitive, but it's not as painful as a tattoo in real life.
I would know. I have like 7.
Yeah, so in this world, you have the benefit of magical healing.
Yes,
the balm of healing.
Yeah. But yeah, there you got your tattoos.
Got my tattoo.
Yep.
Yes.
Akira decided to get a neck tattoo.
About what time is it in the day?
It's getting to be late afternoon. It's probably around like getting around 6 at this point.
Well, I have a meeting to go to.
Yeah, we can always. Well, you got a couple hours.
Alright.
Like that's enough time to like get home and
inspect what they've done for the day.
Yeah.
So we should probably head back to the bar and.
Are we gonna pass the Arcana district or?
Yeah, it's on the way.
If you all are brave enough, you could stop and get that.
Is there
ice cream.
anything, not weapons wise, but like useful utility wise that would catch the eye? Bag of holding, canter of endless water.
Investigation check for a magic item shop.
$12.
Yeah. Simple enough.
Alright, then nothing. Then he'll just pass by.
Yeah, just at least a note for later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you want to go get some ice cream?
Go get some ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flavors do they have? I'm legit curious. Like, what flavors do they have? Or do they only have like one flavor?
They have one flavor. It's all the flavors.
Yeah. All they have is vanilla. But that's still like pretty rare.
Mm-hmm. Back then, there was no ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, and you make your way to the ice cream shop, and yeah, you see that
Ice cream shop.
what?
I'll take you to the ice cream shop.
No. You and your song references.
Dude, I love them.
Yeah, and yeah, you see that tall man with like the white hair and blue eyes hand a cone to someone, and they walk off.
Pittsburgh! Does he hear me?
Yeah, he sees you.
I have more customers for you, and I've warned them to be careful.
Yeah, and like, yeah. Hello, would you like some ice cream?
Yes.
All right. How many scoops?
3 scoops.
What is he?
He looks human.
Hmm.
But looking at his eyes, they do look kind of reptilian.
Oh.
Yes, ice cream.
I'll have 2, please.
Keisha's kind of weary, but I want.
I think we would have similar things because back in Japan, when it would hail, they would get the ice and eat it like that with a bit of flavoring.
That is what we call an icy.
Mm-hmm.
Not ice.
Yeah, but this is different. Yeah.
I've made homemade ice cream before. It's not hard. It's actually really easy and really good.
Yeah.
Great ice cream.
Yeah, he serves up the scoops. He's like, shinies, please.
I give him 4 gold.
I'll give him 4 as well.
I just get 1 scoop, I toss them the coin, and I warn everyone before she puts her hands out. She goes, "Now do it very slowly like this." And she'll like demonstrate like how she did it
You
earlier,
did
still
it.
a little shaking.
Got a
Like
brain
that.
freeze, didn't you?
What is it? Hurt my brain, yes.
So
It hurt my brain. It
It's
hurt
when
my
you
brain
eat
a lot.
something cold too fast, he'll chuckle.
So she slowly starts ice cream again.
And of course, Kate will pay the 4 gold for hers, and she will lick the ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
Can I tell what type of dragon eyes, reptilian eyes?
Nature?
While he's inspecting him, Akira would like to turn to Isberg and say, "Isberg, oh, you're the greatest. Thank you for showing us this new treat. When did you get here?"
Mm,
Hello?
be 6 years.
6 years. Wow. Do you like it so far?
It's nice. Love
I agree.
love the winter.
And Akira would like to also mention the tavern and say, "Come on down." Like every person she meets, she's gonna be like, "Come on down."
yeah, and yeah, Kaku. With that role and because of your own nature, yeah, you're thinking probably draconic.
Huh. Interesting.
You say that out loud.
Are Beg my pardon, but are you a white half dragon or a full dragon?
Full dragon.
Kaku looks very surprised, but also a smile on his face. Huh.
I mean, dragons do have true polymorphy, so
I know, but that's rare for white dragons.
well, above game, yes, it is pretty rare for white dragons to be in society because white dragon.
Hmm.
It's more common for
Well.
metallics than
It's a
chromatics.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet
be fair,
you.
you have also met a red dragon.
Well, that's also fair, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just white dragons are usually more feral.
Yeah, so this guy is even more like unusual than Sylvia was.
Yeah, I think it would be almost unheard of for a civilized white dragon. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kaku.
My name's Easberg.
He'll eat his ice cream. Delicious.
Yep.
I'm so glad we're finally meeting the good boy.
Yep. Yep. Come back anytime for more ice cream.
I think I will.
And please visit us as well.
Yep. So do you step away from this now?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, you step away and you... Oh, I just saw what you posted in memes earlier, freak. I actually sent that to Kramu the other day. Yeah, you take your ice cream and you make your way back to your tavern, and it looks like the dwarves are starting to finish up for the day, and they've mostly done the exterior, and it does look a lot better now. Like it doesn't look like it like a stiff breeze could knock it down.
They work fast.
Yeah, they and going inside, it's a lot nicer in here too. They got a little more work yet, but before they start getting like the furniture in, but they definitely did a lot of work to get the whole building like up to snuff.
Feels roomy in here now.
Yep, and one of the like dwarves that are still like finishing up. Yep, just yep. Be sure to have that your employees chosen within the next couple days, and they'll begin heading out.
So we're doing lunch tomorrow?
Yes,
Are we doing
but I
it
do have
here,
a.
or
I think we should do it here.
I mean they'll be working
That way
on
they can get.
tomorrow, so
I thought they were done.
no, they gotta move in furniture.
Oh no! Like you do have like a backyard, and you do have like a table out there.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should have it here. That way they can get used to the place.
Let's. Yeah, we do have that backyard.
Yee.
All right then. Oh, Kaku, where are you going?
I have an appointment.
Yeah, you got a little bit yet. Yeah,
A
enough time.
meeting.
Yeah, you got enough time to get ready.
I think he'll take off his armor since we're in the city. But he will carry around his. He'll put on his fine clothes.
Ooh, Kaku, you look very nice. Where are you going?
I have an appointment to meet
Date?
that. Huh.
You look very nice. So I
Didn't
was
really
just
think of
wondering.
it like that, but I guess so.
So cute.
With that kitsune we fought in the fight pit.
So kind of like lick her fingers and fix like your hair a little bit. All right, you look perfect.
He will take his swords. He's never going to be without a weapon. And he'll head out to the middle district with his ticket.
Yep, and yep, you set out, and you make your way to the middle district gates, and Yeah, you show the guards posted the your ticket, and they let you into the entertainment district. And and once you make your way in, you don't go too far before you eventually see Natsumi, kind of waiting not too far, and they too also dressed in a much nicer outfit as well, and yeah, they're actually wearing a like a pink and white kimono with little like those like a cherry blossom petal pattern.
I think his fine clothes would be like a yukata, you know?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Yukata. He'll walk up to him. Well, I see we both dressed in our best clothes for tonight.
It would seem so.
So, I've never been here. Is this the place?
Not quite. Come with me. And
Alright.
he leads you to a very large and very nice looking building. It's like probably 3 times the size of your building. And you actually do have a pretty large place. And yeah, and you see a nice a sign on the front that says Moxie's Magnificent Manor.
Just gonna post this. I can't find a front. There. So kind of like... Oh, Discord, you butt work.
Not gonna lie, above game, I'm looking at the Tabaxi and I'm just like, I want that.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at the Tabaxi and I just like, I want that. That would be cute.
Hold on, Discord has
that
frozen
makes-
on me.
Oofed.
I have the option, do you want to end program? There we go. post the picture.
Post the picture, you fuck.
I'm gonna scream.
Ah,
Did it load?
yes,
It still doesn't show it for me.
I see it.
Yes, that's what's like what he's wearing.
Yep, right in the Lapis chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And,
He will follow Natsumi.
Yep, and you go inside, and you're greeted by a let's see, it would be a you're greeted by a tabaxi woman at the front desk. Welcome. How can I help you? And Natsumi will go up to her. Tell me, Kaku, would you be interested in a hot spring bath?
That sounds nice, actually.
Yes. Do you have any private hot spring rooms available? And she goes through some logs, and yes, we do have a few available. Good. Could we get some drink service as well? Of course. Would you care for any attendance? I think not. Very well. And please follow me. And she'll
Lead the way.
Yep, and she'll lead you to one of the back into a door at the end of a hallway. And she'll open it up and gesture for you to go in, and do enjoy your stay for this evening. And yep, she lets you in. To a and there is a changing room to place your stuff. And
I think he would have that loincloth on, in the anime when they...
and Kaku. It's right around.
Yes.
It's right around the time that when you're in the changing room getting undressed, that's when you realize, isn't Natsumi a girl's name?
He's looking down, undoing his things like stops. Wait a minute. Huh.
Do you turn to look over at Natsumi?
Kaku's gonna get laid.
Side eye. Not the full turn and look, but the side eye.
Yeah, you look toward him, to Natsumi, and you he does have his shirt off at this point, and no memories. so, so you just kind of take that little glance. It's like, okay, false alarm. So for a brief moment, Kaku has that little.
I was about to say, is this a reverse trap moment?
Yeah. So yeah, you just have that little moment. That little moment is like, wait a minute. Okay, we're good. But you had that little bit of a scare just for that brief little second. Yeah, and you get undressed, and
He's a Hideyoshi.
yeah, they do look fairly feminine, but that's probably just because of the nature.
Has anyone else seen Baka and Test? Has anyone else seen Baka and Test?
No.
Yeah, no, it's an anime with a trap character that looks very much like a girl, but isn't. Although the funny thing is they have a twin sister that everyone thinks that the brother is the more attractive of the two, and despite them being identical.
It's that trap appeal.
Yes.
Yep.
Somehow the power of the penis is stronger.
I'm just waiting for somebody to eventually say in this campaign, Case, contain the catastrophe that is your memories, okay?
You might get that.
Fine. While I'm waiting.
And but yeah, you get undressed, and you make your way to a like, get yourself like cleaned off, and then make your way to a very nice warm bath, and it is very relaxing.
Oh, I haven't had one of these in months.
Yeah, and
a proper hot spring bath is what he means. He's clean.
Yeah, and he he there's a little like box on the side, like along the side of the pool, and Natsumi will reaches inside, and he pulls out a bottle of alcohol with a couple glasses.
I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here? Just wandering, or
Yeah, and he pours you eat a drink for each of you, and I suppose I have. After I left home, I spent a lot of time just wandering.
I came here to build relations with this new land at behest of my father.
I take it Kaminari clan, I believe it was.
Yes,
Yes,
I am the first son.
Yes, the
Rakurai. I came up with an alias, so it would be somewhat inconspicuous.
Though people from our homeland could probably figure out if they know anything about the Shogun, that a blue half dragon dressed in Eastern attire.
Yes, I changed the name, but I pretty much didn't change anything else.
Yes, it's been some time since I've been home, though.
Really? How long?
60 years. A lot of that time was sort of wandering through the wilderness. But in time, I found some friendships along the way, and I actually know the owner of this establishment personally. I helped up their family a couple decades ago with some things, and well, now I have sort of a VIP access to this place.
It's always good to have connections.
Yeah, so don't worry about the bill at all for this. I have it covered. I get a nice discount.
If I'm not too forward, I did notice the name. It is a nice name, I will give it that. Very suiting. Is there a reason it's the other? Or is that too personal?
No, it's fine. My it's to honor someone I cared about back before I left home.
Oh. Can I roll an insight on that?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 17.
17. Sorry, I had things blocking the.
It's all good.
All right. Yeah. You get the sense that there is a little bit of pain behind that.
I see. Always. Hold on. That is a noble thing to do. Is it the reason why you left home? Or was it just curiosity?
I suppose I would be lying if I say it didn't play a part. But it's I've been able to handle at least I will never forget, and the pain will never truly fade, but what matters is their place in my heart.
He'll raise a glass in memory then. I assume they're drinking like sake from the glasses. In honoring their spirit.
Yes. And you have a few drinks and just yeah, it's a very nice and relaxing evening to the little bit of chaos you had earlier in the day. Yes, it's
I will say, we're opening a bar in the lower district, and I happen to saw your name on the registry for a job in the day shift.
Night shift. No, wait, yeah, day shift. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh.
The Wandering Spirit.
Oh, so that was you. Well, if you do decide to hire me, I would love to do so. I'd be very happy for the job, but don't feel obligated.
Well, I think you would do a good job as a night guard, considering how much you held back down in the pit. He'll take another drink.
Oh, so you noticed.
My father put me through a lot of training. I can tell when someone's holding back. Especially especially his shinobi, who likes to tease me.
Yes, well, by the time I gauged the
More of he says it more as an annoyance tone, not in a like it's annoying when she does it.
Yeah, it's what was I saying? Shit.
About holding back, and he could tell.
Yeah. Yes, I wanted to get a good read of the situation, and I figured the rest of my teammates wouldn't have really been able to finish the rest of you off.
I will say, watch out for that Harlequin. I don't know where they stand. He will tell a little bit about the first mission, about the kidnapped daughter, and how they were introduced to him. Actually, he'll leave out the part about it being the mayor's daughter.
But basically, there were some kidnappings in a village, one of the villages in the area, and your first encounter with Harlequin was there.
Yeah, about the frogs too, and how he said when we first met him, he said he had nothing to do with this, but then as we got at the end of the cave, he said they'll wake up in an hour.
No, in the morning.
In the morning. He was like, if he had nothing to do with this, how did he know if when they would wake up? It's just I can't tell where he stands. I don't know if it's just activity because he's bored or if he has something planned.
Curious individual indeed.
Someone who can split himself into other variants of himself by putting different power into all of them. He's no doubt very strong.
Without knowing the extent of the power of one of such a character, they could be a bit of prove to be a threat
if underestimated.
Yes.
Kind of like that run back home. But now I don't know if the people we saved are even people. And that's concerning. It is a classic war tactic. Kidnap a few, and put some into the crowd as they get retrieved back, and then you have some people on the inside.
Yes, I'm no stranger to the tactical use of hiring shinobi for the purpose of infiltration. I've seen it myself back home.
Trickery and deception are very powerful tools in battle.
Yes, not all wars are fought with steel and magic. Some are fought with words.
And the mind.
Yeah. And I'd say probably about this point you're a few drinks in, so make a constitution check.
Check or save?
Check. Oh, wow.
14.
Natsumi rolled the same thing as you. Oh, that's dexterity.
Ah!
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, you're not dodging
12.
you're not dodging the alcohol.
So 2 under Natsumi.
Trying to, though.
That's how you know he's drunk.
Yeah, you're
Little red faced.
yeah,
Little bit of.
you're getting a little buzz. Natsumi seems to be handling his just slightly better.
It is amazing, this new land. That floating crystal. The mysterious creature. I see this place holds a lot of potential and unique people.
Yes. It's definitely a nice change of pace from where I was before. When I was still wandering.
I'd say the same. It is nice. Pressure of being the first son of a noble of the shogun. Don't get me wrong, I do love and care for my family deeply. It's just I always felt under a shadow.
Well, I suppose I'm not too different. Though I'm not directly related, I do have some blood connection to the Archmage of Illusion.
Heading out. Really? We got in contact with him a few years ago. Oh wait, her?
Her, yes.
We got in contact with her a few years ago. When our my adopted sister was born.
Alright. You're sounding pretty quiet right now.
Hello, hello. Because the mic came unplugged.
I've had that happen a few times.
Alright. You're sounding better now.
About a few years ago, when our adopted baby sister was born, I found a harpy's nest that was... What can I remember about the harpy's nest? Did it look ravaged, or...
Yeah. It was a miracle you found even, like, one surviving egg. And it happened to be fertilized.
It looked like a massacre. I did check the nest, and there was one egg. Don't get me wrong, I've heard the stories about harpies, but my belief is nurture over nature. We did get rid of that song ability, though.
Yes. The alluring song of the harpy can be quite dangerous, especially since they like to make their homes and their nests around cliff sides.
Yes. I did feel bad we had to take that away from her, but she did find joy in music and making others happy, being a bard. Even though we may not be siblings by blood, I still have a good bond with her.
That's good.
Blood alone, a family does not make.
Yes. You be sure to hold on to that.
I always will. How about you? Do you have those who you feel are family, even though you're not related by blood?
Yes, the owner of this establishment, actually, Moxie.
Oh.
I actually knew her back when she was still a little girl. When I helped her family. They accepted me into their home for a time, and when Moxie decided to come here and open this establishment, she gave me the basically lifetime VIP access.
Oh. That's nice when you can have a bond like that. I don't... I've asked around about... I saw a wyvern for the first time on a ship we came on. It was dispatched quickly, but its strength did surprise me. I've asked around about harpies, and all I hear is about the dragon cultists. Are they here?
I've heard rumors that they've been trying to establish footholds in the north. But that's as much as I know.
He gives a disdain look, like worshipping feral dragons just because they have no responsibilities and don't care who or what they hurt.
Yes. Some
Um,
choose to work with the common folk, others choose to reign over them.
In my opinion, feral dragons are a relic of the past. The way I was raised and my father taught me, I feel more fulfilled and able to protect and provide for the others. They do not know the strength and power you get when you fight not for yourself but for someone else.
Stronger united than divided.
Yes.
Yep. And make another Constitution check.
I was just about to ask.
Yep. All right. Yep, you're taking it like
I'm
a
sure
champ.
the DC is rising every time though.
Oh yeah. But Natsumi did not pass. And he is going to move a bit closer. You know, war and civilization isn't the only thing that is stronger united than divided.
I suppose you're right. He says, not really understanding what he's saying.
Oof.
He's dense. He's so fucking dense.
Yeah.
Like what would you say?
Well,
Oh
I
my God.
I could describe it, or I could show you, if you'd like.
Oof. Looking funny.
Oh my god, what do I roll?
Insight.
Yeah, I was about to say
With
insight.
disadvantage?
I'll just make it normal.
Dang it!
No,
I choose to fail.
No, you're
Dang it.
You're starting to pick up what he's putting down.
Oh.
The way he replied to that, though.
See, this is why you don't say anything until you know for sure.
Hmm.
So now the question to you, Kaku, is, do you accept?
Yes. All right then.
All right.
Fraternizing with future employees. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Tisk.
All right. You know, I'm gonna do this just because it's gonna be fun. Roll in athletics.
No.
23.
24. You're the bottom.
I'm not writing this in my notes.
And that,
I won.
and that is where we are going to end the session.
Oh god. Oh, TM, I did want to know if any of those other kingdoms on the employee application sheet sounded familiar.
I'm fucking dead. I love that.
I'm just like when he had the like little side eye earlier. I'm just like, Kaku's gonna get laid.
Yes, we all knew. We all knew.
Say
I didn't-
again.
okay.
Discord
Well,
cut out
just
on
so you
me.
know, memories. I didn't think it was going to.
I can't hear any of you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Anyways,
But yeah,
Wait, what did you say, freak?
just more or less the fact that I called it earlier is like, oh, Kaku's gonna get laid, and then I didn't think it was gonna happen because it's like, oh, there's no memories. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, but it just still fucking happened.
all right. So as far as locations, you do know about Shangri-La because you did pass through it on your way to Armala to get on the airship.
hmm.
You do know you would probably know a little bit about Glorious because it does border Zoldad.
Okay.
And
Was Zoldat where I was from?
yes.
Or was it another one? Okay. I just needed to make sure. Alright.
Yep. But the rest you don't know as much about, and what you do know about Farm is mostly from Kaku.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright.
yeah.
So Ursic's from where I'm from, guys.
Yep. And it does say he is a Velsivarian gladiator.
Yes, it does. I mean, would that have any particular meaning? Because, I don't know your world, but,
you know. I'll let you make a history check with advantage.
History? Alright.
Real quick.
Fuck.
Nah, you wouldn't know. You don't know anything immediately.
All right. So nothing immediately comes to mind.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's fine.
Yep. So that was a nice session, I think.
That was fun.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this now. After getting your going through the interviews, you will get some downtime.
All right.
So about probably about 3 or 4 days, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So
My orders will be done then.
well, not all of them. The darts you ordered will be done, but the Tetsubo will still be a couple days after.
Oh yeah, my
And-
mask is gonna be done in like what 2 days after this day.
Yeah, so within that time period, you can collect what orders you have made that will be done in that time, as well as like time to kind of.
I believe you said a week for the Tetsubo and 3 days for the darts.
Yes. So the Tetsubo will be done like a few days after. Because the darts are definitely much quicker and easier to work on. And so like, and that will also give you a few days to make a few training checks for those abilities that the general taught you.
Yes, we do need to train those.
Yeah. So.
Look, guys, I'm gonna know if you're about to go down now. Or if you do go down. Whatever the GM decides.
That's good.
Yeah, so
But I don't think Acacia's told him like quite yet in character. I think she's like debating on letting them find out on their own.
Yeah, but for sake of like, so you know, it's if your health gets down to critical levels, like let's say like 10 or below, you would know for sure that they need healing.
I went back up and you said 3 days for the Tetsubo, but I assume it was supposed to be 1 week.
It was. Well, that was for the Tetsubo, but they started with the darts first because that was quicker.
Ah, okay.
So like get the small thing out of the way first, and then get to the bigger project. So by the end of the downtime, the darts will be done for sure.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm gonna head out, guys, if it's okay.
Yep. And,
Alright.
I'm ending the stream.
If my notes are a little crazy, I apologize. But they're in the party notes.
Yep.
You guys have a good one.
Later.